Say, man, you're in a privileged position right now. You're in a place to be. Matter of fact, a place to G with the one and only S&OOP. So what you gonna do now? Turn that shit up and let it bang.
Everybody that you fight is not your enemy.
Trenches.
And everybody that helps you is not your friend.
Free time. Nico Trenches, we train
And
online
that's what life
the
gonna
line. Getting sacks on quarterbacks, you know we live. When you check that 45, keep your nose on the inside. Better punch something, keep your feet moving, dog. My 3 10s and 110, they some real hoes. My DN 6'5", he ain't got no flaws. Good grades, good feet, man, he got it all. I said a crazy he a snatch something. Real aggressive jump, said he tryna grab something. If the old don't shoot their hands, you better jab some. You better stab some.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why don't you take your pants off?
Pros, get it in.
My balls are hot.
If you ain't watching film, you ain't trying to
understand.
win. If you close the beat gap, then you gotta spin. If you get around the edge, then you gotta bend. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. Where the lineman at. Where the lineman at. D tackle, do your dance. D ends, do your dance. Center, do your dance. Guard, do your dance. Tackle, do your dance. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at. I'm in the trenches where the lineman at.
Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not gonna happen. Tell me it's gonna fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Good evening, everybody. I'm your host, TKB, here with Bushing Sports, episode 16. I'm stoked. It's Thursday night. It's the last one of the year. We got whatever this guy's name is, Bugsy from Dallas. My co-host don't know. But we got a whooping, too, 34-17. I got Amari Cooper running in a final. Amazing. I hate life right now. But regardless, we'll get into it. We don't got a lot of time. We're going to be running early this week. It's Christmas. We don't got a whole bunch of time to be bantering forever. So I'm going to bring my host up, see how he's doing tonight. Sleep. How you doing, mate? Beautiful too. Oh, amazing. Look at us both. We're both wearing, I would say, goofy hats, but that one's actually beautiful you're wearing.
Whoa, don't talk smack on Victor E. Green. Victor E. Green. That's the alien. That's the hat. That's the mascot of the Stars. Victor E. Green. Victor E. Green. That's what they call the home sweaters. The color is Victor E. Green. The mascot's name is Victor E. Green, you know.
I mean, it's kind of corny, but I'll take it. I like it, but no.
We're doing it right here, man. I've been
your colors on. You got mine. That wasn't even planned.
I've been rocking this. I mean, it's getting cold here in Texas. Like tonight, it's actually supposed to snow today. It's like snowing right now, I think, outside. I don't know what's happening, but I've been rocking the TKB oil fields. I call it a beanie. You call it a toque. I don't know what a toque is.
That one's a pom-pom. A beanie is a toque. But like technically to me, a beanie can't have a pom-pom. Like a beanie. Okay, so a beanie to me is just the straight toque. Like it can't have the fold up and it can't really have the pom-pom. To me, that's a beanie. And like a toque they can all be toques. And that one's the pom-pom toque.
Gotcha. I don't define it that way, but dude, do I look sexy in it though? I know I do, man. Look at the Sasquatch behind me. He's drooling. He's loving the hat on. He's loving the hat.
I don't know if my board was. No, mine did that once it's seen you too, I
think. Anyways, man, I just had to set the podcast studio back up because it's in this bedroom here where the in-laws stayed, and I had to tear it all down. I had to make it look like I didn't degen and just skateboards all off the wall. Wife had to have me bring it back to normal, so I kind of switched it up. Put a bunch of decks behind me, all these decks for this giveaway.
You left it pure degen when I was napping in that room.
Oh yeah, when you were here, man, we left it fun. We left it part. I didn't know if you wanted to whip up a quick show. But dude, happy to be here, man. Had a great holiday.
You gotta run the show for 2 seconds. I just realized I don't have a drink and I need to go get one. I'll grab a LW. You're in charge.
Oh no! Now I'm on the left. Is that so? If I'm on the left, I guess that means I'm in charge. Now he's gone. Well, what I wanted to pitch is these decks behind me right now. These are decks from 5 badass communities: Crash Test, Joyride, Long Lost, Uncanny Country Club, Brawler Bears, and Shredding Sassy. And we're giving these decks away on Friday. So tomorrow, these decks are going to donators for our Slurb Holiday Shred It. We had to shred it, a video donation where people threw in money, bought an open edition NFT, and 100% of the proceeds of that NFT buy, that was $5,000, went to Toys for Tots. Of the people that donated, we're raffling off these decks to those individuals. Man, I'm really stoked for them to get them. This Crash Test.
When's the raffle? Or you already did it, right?
No, the raffle is on Friday. It's tomorrow.
Woo, I can win yet. I can win, baby. Let's go. Woo, 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 woo.
Did you donated?
Yeah, I definitely did. I think, didn't I even do it live on air at one point? I don't know if I did it live on air.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it. We might have got sidetracked, or maybe it didn't work, and then was like, "What the hell?"
No,
anyways,
I just realized my lips were literally dead dry. I wasn't even trying to plug local weather, but shouts to local weather. I just frothing at the lips.
Dude, I like how you busted out the skate one too, man. The red skate, that one's my favorite. I don't know if I like the flavor the best, but I love the skate on it.
It's like, it's my full ambiance because it's the skate one. I'm like, this is always the one I rock. It's probably my second favorite flavor. I think I really like the yellow passion fruit. But shouts to local weather. Big props to them. Amazing quality drink. But I know this is our last show of the year. We don't got a whole lot of time, maybe half hour, 40 minutes. But it's been a good year, man. Obviously, we've got the show off the ground. We've got it rolling. Episode 16. We're 4 months in. We've been rocking all through football season. It's been awesome. It's been awesome to get down, hang out with you, meet you, make some content that we'll be starting to put out in the new year. I've been way at it and stuff, but it's been a good year. I think it's been a big year for you guys over at Sassy, us over at Bush League. This show might evolve into something where we really try to promote both of them and try to grow some different stuff with the snowboard world. I know I'm going to try to get a little bit of info going out through this show to talk about that, but it's just been a good year. I look back at it and been a great year. It's been awesome. Been fun to do this with you and looking forward to getting into some picks. Obviously great that I'm whooping your ass in the picks too. That's a little better, but way she goes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's been a roller coaster. That's for sure. You know, we've definitely had some ups and downs, but every Thursday here, it's always up and up. Every Thursday that we're here chatting, that we have people like Rancho in the room, jumping up on stage with us, the way we've evolved over the last 6 months of doing these shows, maybe it's a little less. It's been great, man. It's been a blast, and I can't wait to continue to do it into next year and get a little better. Maybe we will start a show on time in 2024. Maybe we'll start one on time. I think that will be probably a good goal for us to set for ourselves.
Yeah. I think something I'm going to start maybe is to I'll probably just starting it a little early, like with an on time, like everything on track, and then you can join as it's rolling. I think that'll be a good strategy. Maybe Rancho, maybe some of the boys who are joining us here every week will want to join. It'll be a little community powwow each week. We'll grow it into something maybe even a little bigger. And if not, I'll just ramble and rant by myself. Who's to say?
Might as well.
But that might be good for the people if we could be consistently on time. But hey, dad duty, way she goes. And I say that now, and dad duty will probably creep up on me. My kid won't want to go to bed one night. We'll be running her late. Way she goes.
Last show she came down early, man. She was in it with us at the end there. It was pretty fun.
That was the first time she's ever really got up. Like normally when she's out, she's out. That was the first time she really got up and came and bugged
you were on a roll though. You were on a roll last week, man. You were firing it on all cylinders, man. The house was probably rattling with all the insights
she was like, Dad, why are you yelling? I was like, I was just having fun, kiddo.
Too funny, man. Good times. Did you have a good holiday? Did the girlie have a good holiday?
Down, my kids down. Santa brought her some goodies, right? I didn't get to watch as much Rock'em Sock'em Don Cherry as I normally do through the holidays. I always just have it rolling upstairs, but my PlayStation croaked, so I didn't have the DVD player going up there this holiday season. Might get it playing in the coming days here downstairs. That's my favorite. That's my Christmas pastime. Is like some people play different Christmas like movies and shit. I watch Rock'em Sock'em. I pull up the box set. I get her buzzing.
Love it, man. Love it, dude. I'll tell you what. Every time I watch your man, that's loud. Every time I watch your intro that you put together. By the way, it fires me up. That intro is badass. It fires me up. I get new insights out of each time, and this time it was Gretzky's goal. When he scored, he was the greatest goal scorer of all time for the time. We got Ovechkin catching up to him. I heard something yesterday that they're already projecting Austin Matthews to score more than Ovechkin now.
Yeah, probably in Toronto they are. I don't know about anywhere else. In Toronto, they're probably Marner might too. Who knows? Maybe Nylander yet.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But I definitely wanted to get your take on that. I thought that was pretty comical, and it popped in my head as soon as I heard that, man. So it'll be kind of interesting. Ovi's going to need to step it up if he's going to get it in the next couple of years. That's for sure.
I like it. Well, I know at the start too, it said a Final Cut production. I was having some issues with Final Cut, so I couldn't run the weekly clip that I always normally play. But nonetheless, we know what it is. I dominated as usual, 11-5. If you would have been betting them, you would have been making money. I'll talk about a couple bets I made through Christmas too. You did what, 9-7? You're still in the plus. You're still worthy of co-hosting the show. I know we took a licking from our boy DK. He came in and pumped me. I was like 11-5. You think like I'm roasting? We got this. No, 12-4. DK gets me by 1, and Rancho I think came in at like 7-9 or something, just backwards. Absolutely horrible. John, you did good a couple weeks ago too. I seen you popping in the space. You're welcome to request up. We'll be going through picks here in a minute or two.
Rancho tied me at 9-7. I just want to confirm Rancho tied me at 9-7. I got to give him some love. I'll tell you what, when I went down and we did our picks, I hit my first 9 picks. I was 9 in a row, 9-0, but then I missed my last 7. It was a little rough. It was, some of those games that people hit on, Rancho hitting on the Raiders over the Chiefs. Rancho was the only one that picked it.
Were they? I thought I picked them too, but maybe I'm wrong. I picked them up. I played a couple parlays. So on Christmas, I bet, and I should have just bet New England all the way, but I put it down like 6 parlays. I went down to the local grocery store, played my little sports select, right? I picked New England for 4 out of the 7. So screw those pricks. They absolutely got me dusted and took all my money in the first night. But so I had New England rolling, and I played one that was I just played all the underdogs, like New England, New York, Raiders, and Baltimore. And New York almost did it, man. If they would have pulled it off, I'd have won $42K on Christmas on a $50 bet. But they're down 7 points. But through New York and through the Raiders winning, I was like, oh man, there's a chance. And then early on, Philly was dominating. I'm like, okay, no chance to cash this bet. And then DeVito, he comes in at the end and makes a game. And something almost happened, but way she goes. I'm just randomly rocking the Calgary. I don't know wwhy. I just felt like it was the only jersey I could find that had.
The Yager jersey too. The Yager Calgary. I love it.
Yeah, okay, so I was in Calgary. Yager was obviously with the Flames for like
7 minutes.
Not long, but I was there. The only game he scored his goal. He's got 1 goal with Calgary, and I was there. And then I got the jersey, so this is like a legendary jersey as far as I'm concerned.
So I need Yager jerseys. Growing up, Pennsylvania area, Pittsburgh Pens fan, Yager Lemieux. Yager was, with the hair coming straight over from Czechoslovakia. Dude, Yager was the man. I had his rookie card. I still have it somewhere. 90. I don't remember if it's 89 or 90, but dude, Jaromir Yager, legend, still playing, or was still playing until last year in the Czech league. Dude's a beast.
Heck yeah. Just texting a friend here.
Don't worry, keep texting, man. But as we're going,
texting the people upstairs, they can probably hear me. I said, get some gravy, grab some food, make yourself at home, have a good old time. Just in the middle of the show, some company come over there running a little late. Way she goes. I said, I got to go live at the Bush League Sports Show. I told my buddy we were doing it today. So we're rolling. And just come up, make yourself at home. So, people are hopefully eating some roast, just enjoying themselves at the TKB Ranch right now.
Tell me about your thoughts on that game and kind of the result.
What are we talking about?
Sorry, you were talking about the Pats. That was still in my mind. The Pats beating the Broncos. We picked the Broncos across the board last week, all of us, and it just.
At least that's what it took to finally get Russ off the squad. I've been crying for it all season. Don't get me wrong, Russ. I love you. Great drink, great beverage, great guy, great man. Just had a kid a couple weeks ago. I'm all love, but he's been playing bad. Like when I was down in Denver, he was playing bad. Like I was watching the game and I was like, oh, this is bad. And there's been a couple games where I'm like, oh, this is bad. And then magically, he's like somehow one of the best ranked quarterbacks. Like, I don't know. Like I said, Rancho, I think it's like, I guess if you only throw 10 passes downfield and Sutton magically catches 7 of them, you're going to have good stats. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Great drink. I want him to sponsor us. So I can't lip him too hard. Hook us up, Russ. Hope good luck with the next team. But get off my Broncos. Move on. Best wishes to you. There's probably better places for you. And me and the boys, we got things to do. They should have drafted Fields. They should have never messed up the team. We would be rolling right now. Put me in charge. I'll even wear a Broncos hat the entire time I'm in charge. I will show up to the stadium every night. I'll wear a suit and a dumb hat, and I will run the entire organization.
So, like Russ last year was
He's got hockey
bad.
stick antennas. That's kind of cool. That's nifty. They're just the corniest MFers in Dallas. Hey, let's name him Victor E and give him hockey stick ears. Man, you guys are.
He's winning. He's winning. He's winning. But I want to get back to the Broncos here because I feel like Russ, the last few weeks hasn't been as bad. I mean, last year was trash. Last year he was trash. The whole team seemed trash. This year, I felt that Russ was putting up numbers, but for Peyton to come in and say that it was his decision to bench Russ, and they wanted to get a spark with Stidham or whatever the hell his name is, Jarrett Stidham. Do you think that's true, or do you think that it was the organization's decision based on the financial implications of Russ's contract?
I don't know, because I know there was like, if he sat 2 games, people were saying they saved some money. I haven't looked into the logistics of it, so I can't speak on it truthfully. So I can't speak to the truth of it. Obviously, there's always that. Like, all these contracts are just big cop-outs for all these organizations. Like the Shohei Ohtani contract. I mean, you see, I don't know if you've seen the meme going around where they like do the Wall Street thing. I think I might have sent it to you where they're like, we got him on the books for $2 million, and after 10 years, we'll just sell the team. Like, and they don't have to, like they're going to scam these players out of the money. It's stupid that they still take these deals nowadays. But like, I wouldn't doubt that Peyton did it to try and seem like he's important, but like, man, why did you spend a pick and any money on that coach? Never spend a pick on a coach ever. Never. There's no coach worth a pick. There's a lot of coaches. There's no coach worth a pick. Like, unless he was Belichick, that's it. There's one coach worth a pick, Belichick, that's it. But then now we've proven that that's actually not true, and it was Tom Brady the whole time. But man, like,
100%. Quit messing with your hat, dude. Quit playing with your hat.
Someone's got to clip this. I want his eyes to be seen. You know, I want to see his eyes. Should I just do the show like this? Like, does it actually look kind of like I'm the bug talking the whole time? Or no? I don't know.
He's an alien. He's an alien. He's not a bug. He's an alien.
I am Victory Green, and this is the Bush League Sports Show. Was that a good cut? Did it work?
That was. Yeah, we'll clip that. We'll clip it. Send it to Dallas. I mean, they're probably not going to dig the Yager jersey, but Yager played in Dallas for a little bit too. So you'll be okay.
If you guys are tuning in on the feed over on X there, we're going to get to you guys in a second. We're going to go through the picks, obviously last week, all over the place. But I know we want to get into it this week. We only got one guy up on the stage, Rancho. So if Rancho, you want to play along with us, will you get a prize? Will you not? Who knows?
Rancho needs redemption. He needs redemption
we'll
for
give
last
you
week.
another chance. If you win, I'll give you something out of the Bush League vault, some sort of VSP partnerment, if you can win, because you didn't win last week, so I didn't have to give you nothing. That made my life easy. We'll do her. Let's do her. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm pulling them up now.
We've been all over the place. We'll rip up a little hockey at the end, but John, Simply K, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. We're just bantering. We're all over the map. Usually we got some structure to the show, but she's a wrap up. This week we're just wild card. Who knows what's going on? Recapping here. You're welcome to come up. And as well, there's pinned up to the top. We're in the live stream. You can see me wearing my stupid hat. We're rolling. We're buzzing. We're having a good old time. But we want to get into the picks. And so with that, I'm going to have to bring up this other thing. Do I got it? Oh, yeah. There we go, baby. There we go.
He's a pro.
I don't know if I'm a pro because I should have had this sized and spaced before the show.
Oh, looks great, dude. We're good.
There we go. Get it? Money in the bag. All right. This game, Jets, Browns. I would have picked the Browns. I didn't actually put up my pregame tweet. I normally do, but I would have picked the Browns. I thought Amari Cooper was playing. You know what? We're going to pause before we even get into this. And Rancho, if you're playing along, I'm sorry, but screw you guys and your updates. I mean, I'm a dad. I got stuff to do. I can't just be looking at the app all day. Just tell me, is the guy hurt or is he not hurt? I don't have time for this. I got a kid to feed. It's bedtime. You guys are kicking off at 7:15 my time. Well, I got to get my kid ready for bed. How am I supposed to be able to get these lineups set? Amari Cooper, they tell me I'm looking, right? I'm a degenerate. I'm like, okay, what's happening? I gotta look. Okay, Amari Cooper, set the play. Well, it's 95 minutes of kickoff. 5 minutes later, no, he's not. Well, why do you even tell me this? Why do you even bother? Leave me alone.
Dude, we talked about this last week. I mean, they should worry about fantasy owners, right? They need to let us know 24 hours in advance minimum if they're playing or not.
They're not getting paid that money. If they don't give us that, they can joke like, "Oh, we don't care about your fantasy." You get rid of your fan, like you. If I quit playing fantasy, not watching NFL. I guarantee 15 million other people aren't watching NFL if they're not playing fantasy because I don't care about every team. I'll watch some Broncos, sure. But the other 13 games, don't care. Not watching them. So, boom, buy half your finances so you can joke all you want. But we are running the league as the fantasy players that are the degenerate gamblers that create all the money. I'm broke so that they can be rich. Respect that shit. Tell me what's going on. But what I'm saying is, okay, 90 minutes, cool. Well, if you're not playing at 90 minutes, you weren't at 95. Like your ankle wasn't like what?
For sure. For sure.
Alone.
It's trouble.
Probably dead. Not gonna play. Like, are you dressed or not? You know.
All right. Hey, so you're in a final then, is what you're telling me. You were 8-8 leagues.
No, so yeah, it's not in the Friends Fantasy League. In our Dynasty League and our Keeper League. So the Dynasty League 7 years old, the Keeper League 13 years old. I'm in a final in both. I'm like ripping this year. And the guy who's playing to like win the sub league, which is how you get first pick, I have his pick next year. So there's a chance that I win both leagues with all the boys and get first overall pick. Like I'm just like, it's a master class going on this year, man.
Love it. Love it. I thought that you were tanking this year for number one for some reason. I thought you were tanking in one of your leagues, but maybe
no,
that's crazy.
I tanked in my Dynasty League. I tanked for like 3 years just to collect picks. Like I was just trading all my guys away, collecting their future picks in the Dynasty League.
I don't know how you can do that.
Full on assault this year.
I don't know how you can do that, man. I feel like it'd be a waste of time. But I don't think long term. I think
it was wasted time for 3 years, and now I have 8 first-round picks the next 2 years.
So you just were sad for 3 years just to be happy for 2, or for maybe 10. Who knows? That's a good move.
I'm literally going to be fine forever because I had 8 first last year, and half of them, 6 of them, I traded the guy for a first and a second, or a first and a first, or a first and a third, because everybody's desperate, and I own all the picks. So I have so much capital that I'm like, I get next year's capital in exchange for. Because at the same time, too, a 2023 first, if someone wants one, well, that's worth at least a later first and more. So, I mean, I got the market by the balls. The boys got slow played hard. But anyways, we got to make some picks. Rancho's going. We only got about 20, 15 minutes. So we're actually going to roll. We're actually going to roll through this. We're going to set the alarm 10-second intervals. You're getting red lighted if you piss around tonight. So we're getting her moving. All right.
All right, let's go. Rancho, you there?
Rancho, you there? You playing, baby? You got some redemption.
Yeah. I'm in. Let's do it.
You can't be kneeling us with your quietness. Sorry, Neil. Come back when you got a good mic, MFer.
Love it. Let's go.
Okay, who are you picking in the Jets-Browns game?
I got to go Browns.
Yeah, you're smart this time. Last time you tried to be smart-ass, pick someone else, and you got – or maybe that was DK. I give him the wrong pick. You play games and the 10-second clock's running around here. Lions, Cowboys. Cowboys at home. Cowboys have been studs at home. Cowboys.
Rancho.
Lions. Okay. We need you. We're going to go TKB, Sleep, Rancho.
Oh, Rancho gets last pick. We can't give him last pick because then we can't.
Later, don't you worry. I got a method of my
Okay. All right. So
who'd you pick?
I'm going Lions as well. Just to keep it clean here. We got to keep it clean. I want to go Dallas, but I'm going to go Lions just to stay in line, stay lockstep with Rancho. I got to be careful.
Titans, Texans, the battle of the 2 T's. You were pushing it there. I almost had to red light you. Titans, Texans. CJ Stroud plays. Texans will get the dub. I don't know if he's playing. Texans. I'm going to give it to him anyway.
Yeah, I'm going Texans as well. Texans. I mean, they put up some points last week. They lost. Texans, though. Taking it.
Oh, we got a Houston sweep here.
Nice. Derrick Henry's going to go wild now because that happened. Our Falcons, Bears. Bears showed a little bit of life last week. Looking like Khalil Herbert's not playing again. Rashawn Johnson, Dante Foreman going to be running the backfield. Justin Fields should be on the Broncos, isn't. Bijan Robinson finally got her dipping with the Falcons last week. Good to see him. Hopefully, if he got you through the semis, he can get you through the finals. Let's go Falcons.
So I'm going to go Falcons as well. Taylor Heineke putting up some points. A tutty, 229, good yardage. I'm going Falcons as well.
Done deal. Speed round. Falcons, Bears, Rancho. And then we're switching it up. We need Ravens, Dolphins out of you too.
The
Bears, Ravens, Dolphins. Let's go, kid. We need to hear from you. Nice camper.
We're gonna go. Oh man, I got to give the Ravens staying hot.
Ooh, for those tuning into our live stream too, I don't got it pulled up where you can see. Normally you'd be able to see Rancho's beautiful PFP on Twitter, but he's got a beautiful Bush League camper. Just an amazing sight to see. We'll pull that up next week. We're slacking this week. Who'd you say? I wasn't listening. I was trying to run the show.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Ravens at home. Nice pick.
Yeah,
you got?
Ravens as well. Big
You
win.
guys are foolish. Dolphins will take it. All right.
Ooh,
Saints, Bucks. Bucks at home down in Tampa. Is Tampa cold like Dallas this time of year? Or can I go there? And will I be
No,
okay?
you can go there. You'll be okay. You'll be
'cause
okay.
Okay. No. What about New Orleans?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
in between or is it the same?
Real nice over there. Tropical weather.
Is New Orleans going to be Dallas weather or Florida weather?
I don't know.
That's Dallas.
It's Dallas weather?
Freezing my
Dallas
tits
weather
off.
is good. Bucks can have this game then.
Dude, the Bucks pulled it off last week too. Bucks looking good. Yeah, Bucks are definitely getting this one.
Rancho?
You know, I got to make some moves on you guys. I got to go Patriots.
They're playing
wait,
in
no.
that game.
What? Wait, who is it? My bad.
Saints and Bucks.
Oh, shit. You threw me off with all the New England talk. Come on, man.
No, there was never any. It was New Orleans. That's where the Saints are located. I know there's a reason why you're just calling in and we run the
You said
show.
New England. You're totally Bush League over here, man. I'm working off a phone and nothing. Come on. All right.
We appreciate you. Thanks for calling in every
Let's
week.
go.
You're our only caller. I
Thanks.
shouldn't chase you away.
We love you, Rancho.
Yeah, we do.
I
Okay,
know.
but if you want, you can have the Pats. So you got the Patriots versus the Bills. I'll take the Bills. Who do you got, Sleep?
You don't give him the Patriots on that. You repick. You get a Did he pick the Saints and Bucks? Did he pick that?
Yeah, he picked the
Yeah, Saints.
Okay,
yeah,
Saints. You
he
switch it
went
up.
against us. And then he picked New England early versus the Bills.
Yeah, I'll stick with them. You know, New England always has late season surprises.
I like your balls. You know what, kid? I would actually, you're probably right. I mean, they just literally ended Russ Wilson's career. They're going to be on a high note coming into Buffalo. You're probably right. I hope it finally snows, though. Hasn't snowed a goddamn inch in this country. Snows 7 feet in Buffalo tomorrow.
So you're taking New England?
No, Bills. They don't know how
Okay.
to play in the snow.
Yeah, I'm taking Bills too, all the way.
Cardinals,
Eagles.
Okay, now this is two birds we haven't seen go head to head yet. So now the timer's off because when birds collide, we got to know the statistics. Cardinal, are they any good? Like they're kind of just a dumb little bird, hey? Like an eagle's crushing a cardinal in basically every statistical category, right? Except for cuteness.
I don't know. Yeah, cuteness for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure Eagles probably eat Cardinals. They probably eat them.
Yeah. So I mean, this is an easy no-brainer by bird math in football. Eagles are going to win.
Did you use football math or bird math to come to that solution?
I mean, like it's football bird math.
Football bird math. Got it. I'm going Eagles
that
as well.
applies, right? Like if that bird transitions into hocky, like
Somebody
it's not-
hit the buzzer. Hit the buzzer. Somebody hit the buzzer.
I turned it off for this one.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Remember, I deactivated it. I said we're having bird talk.
Gotcha. Okay.
You don't see it coming, but as you age, you eventually. I'm really loud tonight again. You become a bird watcher. You know.
No, I don't know. Zero. I don't know anything about that, but I do want to know. What I do want to know is who Rancho's pick is.
Yeah, who you
Cardinals,
picking?
Eagles.
The cute bird or the good,
No, we're going Predators,
the
man.
predatory
Eagles.
bird? Okay, yeah.
Fly,
Sweep
Eagle,
across.
fly.
Okay, and you're picking the same?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so now here, I need our listeners, our caller, our beautiful caller, Rancho G. What cat is going to win in a head-to-head in the wild battle, a panther or a jaguar?
Oof, man, head to head.
Right?
You know,
Like,
actually, they're the same thing. So
yeah,
it's
one's
pretty
just
good
black. Like, I guess you're kind of racist if you pick a jaguar.
match. You know, in today's world, makes sense.
Oh, I'm getting canceled. They're kicking me right off the air today. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. That's actually a draw, hey, isn't it? I think it's a draw. Those Cats are like, so in the event of a draw, home turf, Jaguars. I give it to Jaguars. Clock's back on. We're kicking.
Wait, hold on. Is it a day game or is it a night? So it's a day game. If it was a night game, I'd be going Panthers all day because they're dark. You know, they're going to be hiding amongst the blackness.
It's
It's a
actually
day.
a wicked, respectable argument. That's
it-
super
it's-
respectable.
It's a day game. It's a day game. Jaguars got it in the bag.
Yeah, no, home, I'm still like 50-50 because they both got equal vision in the day. And then it's just home. Jaguars get the win.
Yep.
Okay, that's easy,
I'm
man.
Jags too.
So we're all Jags across the board. Panthers, man, you suck. Okay, clock's on. Raiders, Colts.
I think
Raiders.
you guys are going Raiders on this.
Yeah.
Raiders, easy.
Guy who takes the Patriots would take the Raiders. I will go. Man, Raiders been hot. They've been really hot.
Beat the
But
Chiefs.
Jonathan Taylor's hot too. Colts.
The Colts lost. Who did they lose to last week? Browns? I don't know. Keep going. L.A., New York.
You didn't pick, bud.
Yeah, Raiders.
Okay, that's a beautiful pom pom. Gosh dang. Rams, Giants. DeVito versus the Rams. Pizza for lunch? Nah. Danny DeVito's cooking in the afternoon. He's cooking more towards supper time. Not a lunchtime cooker. Rams are gonna win.
Rancho, who you got?
Yeah, so the game's in LA. If it's afternoon.
No, it's Giants. It's Giants lunchtime, 12 o'clock. Giants noon.
Oof, man, I'm still gonna go Rams.
I respect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna mix it up. I'm going Giants on that one.
Okay. Cook some pizza. 49ers,
Okay.
Commanders. I'm going 49ers.
Niners.
I want to call the upset here, but I gotta stick with the Niners.
I'm doing it. For if you're on the Twitter space, I'm doing a hand countdown like an idiot, and you guys beat the clock. Good job.
Hey, can we pause the timer? How much time do we have? It's 32. We got 10 minutes, right? Pause
Sure,
the timer. Brock Purdy last week, four interceptions. Got Darnold. Got replaced with Darnold. Darnold came in, looked pretty good. Looked pretty solid. Is Purdy shook, or is he coming back strong against a salty Commanders team?
I mean, there was definitely some good defense on some of the plays. A couple good, so like two of them were like 2 or 3 of them were like deflection, swats, guy in the right place, catch. Like a lot of games. Let's see another game if he does it again back to back, sure. But I mean, that stuff can happen. I mean, like it's the same as like playing goalie. Like there's nights where I swear no matter where someone shoots, it goes through me, and there's nights where I swear I could be not trying and I'll make every save. It's weird. And so like, that's just an anomaly in sports. And being a person who's played a lot of sports, it's one game. Get back in there. Let's see what happens.
Love it. All right, let's go.
Okay,
Steelers, Seahawks.
If you're one timer, Rancho, if you ever want to shut the timer off, let us know. That's your Christmas gift. We'll let you do it one time. 49ers, Commanders. Did we go with everyone? Did we pick the 49ers?
Yep, across the board. Steelers,
Seahawks at home. Seahawks have been buzzing. Steelers mediocre at best.
Hold on.
Seahawks,
Listen, the Steelers with Mason Rudolph as QB, they're untouchable right now, right? Unless they're playing Myles Garrett and he's ripping his helmet off and swinging it at him, we're all right. Steelers over the Hawks.
You sure?
Man, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with sleep on this one. Go Steelers too.
You're lucky. You had 0.001 milliseconds, and that alarm was going off. Wow, that was closest I ever seen. Bengals, Chiefs in the other afternoon game. Man, I mean, I'm just gonna give it to the Chiefs. Jake Browning's been looking good, but Chiefs got to get a win, man. They're lost a couple in a row. They're failing. They're flailing hard. I think they're going to get a win. And Mahomes is a little baby when he loses. I mean, come on, but you can't cry about the refs when you lose. You've gotten more free calls than anybody in the league, far and away. Easy as day to say that. It's like you have to know that too, you freaking frog.
Is this Taylor Swift cursed? Is this a Taylor Swift cursed? Is there a Taylor Swift curse?
Because Kelsey was ripping like almost every day she was in attendance. So is it the Taylor Swift curse? No, I just think it's the quit being full of yourself and get back to work, kid curse. If anything, it's the Jackson Mahomes curse. When he got in on the Taylor Swift handshake, that's what just colluded the whole entire universe's vibes, right? If there was anything that has cursed the Chiefs,
Hey, Did
It's-
that buzzer break or what? What happened to that thing?
Huh?
Where did the alarm go? This is way over 10 seconds. Come on.
Oh, that's fair. You get like Sirius XM, like where there's a show producer in the back, and then when he sets the alarm off, he like gets to come in and chime in a little bit. Like we'll get to that point one day. We'll get a cool producer in the back end, and that guy can just sit in a little corner and run those theatrics, and then come jump in when we need him.
This is a professional production, man. I thought that was great. I thought you did a great job.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, so next game, did we all pick Chiefs?
Yep.
No, Bengals.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I'll tell you what, if we lose to Rancho, he smokes us because we get a lot of different picks.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so then the other afternoon game, just an absolute abomination of a team versus some other team. The bad team is obviously the Broncos. I think they play the Chargers. I mean, just what you guys do.
They're looking for a spark. They're looking for a spark. Jarrett's coming in. He's gonna. It's a spark.
John Elway ran that place into the ground. Poor Mr. Bullet alarmed me 12 times. I don't care. Poor Mr. The guy passes. They run the organization right into the ground. Just drop it. They got Javonte Williams comes in rookie year. They just run Melvin Gordon half the season. You idiots. You could have been running Javonte Williams. I mean, they do get a couple of decent receivers, but the answer is not Russ Wilson. The answer is not give up 5 picks for him and a coach. And they're like dismantling the whole team. My guy, Von Miller, I should have worn the jersey. I mean, he tells him he wants to be there for life. He sets up a chicken farm. You know what it takes to set up a chicken farm? And then you ship them away. Good Lord, knew how hard it was to set up a chicken coop and take it down in that amount of time. That's why they gave him the Super Bowl, obviously. But, man, wow. Gee. Alarm me. I don't care. The Broncos
You can't say Von Miller right now on a show. You can't say Von Miller, man. He's toxic right now.
What?
Domestic violence allegations.
Oh. I mean, I'll have to see it before I can make.
Well, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's on film. Do you remember how bad?
I'm 50-50. So, like, go ahead. I'll talk after.
No, who was it? It was who was the Baltimore running back? Ray
Lewis?
Ray
Rice.
Ray Rice.
That was
It just
the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, that dude should go to jail.
Oh my God. That was so bad. That was like I didn't even know that shit happens. Like, you know what I mean? Is that like
like
oh my God.
And so hopefully that like puts an understanding on where my stance is at. Like, he should 100% be in jail. You cannot push a woman like that, let alone punch her in the face. That's insane.
Oh my God.
You look at someone like Kareem Hunt, domestic violence, loses his job with the Chiefs. There's video of it. The guy didn't do anything really. Like, I'm 100%. I mean, you could call me whatever, cancel me. Maybe it'll give us a few viewers on the show, but she was calling him an N-bomb, like racial slurs in his face, spitting in his face. And the guy gave her like a little, like love tap boot. Like, it was like a get out of here, a friendly, like, not a, like, didn't kick her. If he kicked her, she'd be dead. Like, it was like a little, like, get out of here, woman. And I was like, man, the restraint that man just showed was very impressive. So yeah, I'm with him on that one. But like, you cannot hit a woman. But when a woman's spitting in your face there, so it's a weird landscape. Because like, you look at Trevor Bauer in the MLB, all the texts have came out. The woman was 100% making up the scenario, right? Which is super crazy. The guy like loses his job, loses all his credibility, and in the end, it comes out that it was 100% fake. And that's what's made me be a little bit like, man,
sure.
This sucks because I want to side with the women. I always want to side with the women. I want to be on their side, but man, some of them make it hard. But we're a sports show.
Right, sorry,
too hard.
No, it's a topic we should probably hit on when we have more time. We don't have time right now. Let's keep going. Picks.
I mean, there's only one more game, so it's a rush.
Shoot.
Packers.
Okay.
We didn't even pick that game though. Broncos, you suck. You're at home. Stidham isn't the answer. Put Russ in. At least try to get a point. There's a 5% chance. At least try to win it out. I mean, have a little. Jeez. I mean, you guys are just giving up. I hate you guys now. Chargers win. I'm not picking the Broncos for the first time this season.
I'm going Chargers as well.
I'm going to go with your Broncos, man. I actually think they have a chance.
Man, I'm just going to, not only am I going to lose all my pride. I'm going to have to give you some of my money at the end of all this too. Amazing. Packers, Vikings. I don't know why they stopped playing Josh Dobbs. Kid's a beauty.
Struggle City for a couple weeks.
He just got there. The kid, like, it's a cutthroat industry. The guy comes in, wins like 3 games straight, and then loses 3. Oh, you're fired. What do you mean? Like, what?
Carolina put up some numbers on the Packers last week too.
That's why all these teams suck, is because they quit after 3 losses. They move on. Just let a guy roll for a bit. Let a guy lose for a couple years and become actually good.
This is the pros, man. This isn't high school.
It's how it works in the pros, though. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He hung out losing, sitting on the bench for 2 years, then losing for 2 years, then winning for 10 straight. That's the formula. Look at Tom Brady sitting on the bench for 3 years, then running back up for a couple of years, losing a couple of years, then winning for 15 straight.
Tom Brady didn't lose for any years as a starter.
He lost for a couple.
Yeah, no,
Not
he came in mid-season, took over, went to the playoffs, came back, had another good season. Tore out my heart in the AFC playoffs.
Sat on the bench for a season, didn't he?
Yeah, when Bledsoe was playing, yeah.
Yeah, he sat on the bench for a bit, though, like a year or two, didn't he?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he was Bledsoe's backup.
But that's a huge difference. Look at every one of these rookies. They don't get that. They come in, they come in, and there's no 2 years of training. It's you come in, oh, you're gone. Well, all these other guys get to sit and got to sit behind a stud for a year or two.
Jordan Love's done a lot better than people thought.
And Jordan Love sat behind Rodgers for 2 years. The Packers did it right.
But you look at where these guys are picked too. I mean, you're looking at the high draft picks. Yeah, they're expected to come in and change a city where Tom Brady wasn't drafted, or he was the last draft pick or something like that.
200.
Yeah. What was that?
Like the 6th round. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, just different stories in my opinion. I agree. They should let it work out, especially if you're, and maybe that's the move, going to Stedman, whatever the hell his name is. Maybe that's the move. Let's get this kid some time under center. When we're giving up, you know what I mean? We're out. What are you guys? 8-7, 7-8, something like that. They're just throwing in the towel and trying to get this guy some snaps at a high level.
Love it. Appreciate it. Also, we're not doing no push-ups this week. It's a short show, but shout out to our boy Joel over at Bad Box. He'll be doing Freestyle Friday tomorrow. He'll be live all next week, and we'll be getting his new website rolling in the new year. Can't wait to show you guys all that. Rancho, what else can you tell us? How was your holidays? What'd you get up to? What were you doing? Thank you again for joining us this week. We appreciate having you.
Not much. Just did a bunch of family stuff. Dinners, breakfast, lunches.
Get any gifts?
Skiing out next week.
Get any socks?
Snow coming, hopefully.
Socks, undies. What'd you get? Any of your favorite jerseys?
Yeah, some Bomb slippers.
Nice. I like it.
Dude, Rancho's got a little sassy meetup going on in Tahoe here last week of Jan, first week of Feb, something like that, Rancho?
Yeah, trying to set something up. Sue and Jacoby and stuff for free.
Nice.
Yeah, that's perfect, man. Get out there, get it. Rancho also got a pretty rare Shredding Sassy NFT sent over to him. I don't know if you've received it yet, but it's a crash test.
Probably one of my best Christmas gifts right there. Got the old crash test. That was freaking sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Hold on, Rancho. You won't have a clue what we're doing unless we're watching the stream. Do you got one of these?
No, I don't have one of those, man.
Yeah. So now you got to go get one day at a game so that we can do and then you catch it.
That would be awesome.
Okay,
that would be awesome.
Share that. Don't mind me.
If you would have to throw it the other way though. Yeah, you throw it the other way. Whatever way the other way.
But you're on that side of me. What do you mean?
I'm on my screen. I'm on the other side of you.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, you're backwards, TK.
No, because I mean I'm the one running the stream. I'm giving it to you. You can see it.
Then I'm gonna
hold on. Oh, is it weird?
No, I'm watching it.
And I'm going out the other side?
Yeah, so that's the side you want to go. Hand it to me that way.
I wonder if it's because my camera's mirrored so that I look, man, that's weird. Because in my screen, I'm throwing it right at your face.
No, not happening.
Huh. We got a lot of technical difficulties over here at Bushing Media, but we'll figure it out.
Hey, Rancho, when are we going to get you into hockey, man? When are we going to get you into hockey? How long is it going to take?
Oh man, hockey. That's a stretch, dude. I don't even know where to start in that game.
I'll teach you one day when I come out to visit.
Rancho.
Yeah, someone explain the rules would help a lot.
Well, TKB will be out there for us on 420 Shred Fest in Lake Tahoe. He's coming. I don't care what he says. He's coming. He's flying down.
Where are you, Rancho, again? Are you right in Tahoe or somewhere there again? I know we discussed it. I'm a burnout.
I'm middle of California, so a few hours outside.
Yeah,
of there.
okay. And I'll explain to you the sport. You come out, we'll hang out. There'll probably be will there be hockey going on in April? Probably. There'll probably be a game nearby. We'll go out to one. Me and the boys. We'll go hang out in Anaheim or some shit. Maybe LA. We'll get what game in.
San Jose would be better.
One of my buddies is coming
A lot
up.
closer.
Schultz a hot dog. He's coming up in I think March. He's a big LA Kings fan, and they'll be doing their annual like Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary trip. So I think we're going to go hit those three stadiums up this year and watch the Kings do a tour for the Western Canadians. And then speaking of hockey, World Juniors are on right now. Obviously, U.S. dominating Switzerland this morning, 11-3, big win for the boys. Canada, I mean,
Crushed
it's
Latvia.
okay. I mean,
Nothing.
if you're American, it's something to be proud of, right? Obviously, Canada, we didn't even get scored on, right? 10-0. Really, really impressive, obviously.
What's really cool with the U.S. the U.S. team, and let's just say World Juniors as a whole, it's under 20. It's a tournament that happens every year. Canada's won the last 2 years. However, I don't think they have quite the team the U.S. does. The U.S. team's goalie, Trey Augustine, is a beast, man. He's going to be a top level goalie in the NHL. And Canada hasn't produced a top goalie in years. Look at like going into the Olympics, coming up in the Olympics. Name me Canada's goalie for the Olympics. You got nobody, man. You guys got nobody.
Explain to you that we got a shutout and you didn't tell me about goalies in your country. But I honestly don't even know who's like who for like Canadian American in that anymore. I'm not as familiar with it nowadays. Like I know obviously Bitter's Canadian kid, but we don't have Price, we don't have Luongo, we don't have our normal boys. Some young set will step up and do it. But man, honestly though, too, at the same time, like, and I'm not oblivious to it. Like I do think that American hockey is getting as good or like better than Canadian hockey, but it's only because it's for one reason. Do you know the reason?
Tell me. I was trying to think of a cool reason. I couldn't think of one.
Just like everything else, America, you guys steal everything. Just like the game football, you guys steal the name, right? You turn it into your own game. You turn rugby into this kind of like whatever game that I really enjoy. But same thing, hockey, same thing. So all our stud players, right? And this is actually a fact, though. It is true. Like all of our stud players, probably 80% of them, 85% of them relocate to the States because that's where 85% of the hockey teams are. So everybody. Tkachuk, Gretzky, you name it, all their kids who are the most dialed in kids in the planet because they're kids of like, and if they were in Canada, they would be just as good. But it is a fact, like more and more professionals from all over the world relocate to America. Their kids are then 10 years, 20 years later, born in America.
That's a great point. So,
and so over time, I think you guys will become a dominant force in hockey. I think if you'll be
Could the Tkachuk brothers play for Canada?
No, they're American.
So hold on. In the Olympics, you're looking at the Olympics, like
same thing. It's the same thing. Well, Olympics, I feel like you guys are gonna slowly crush us because all the kids that are pros in the like. Don't get me wrong, we got McDavid, we got that, but like so many studs, like the Tkachuk brothers should be Canadian. But
what I'm saying is, and that's what I'm saying is that. Do the Tkachuk brothers have a choice of who to play for? You know what I mean? So,
American.
Well,
like they're not Canadians, like because their dad moved down to
sure, but
America. They grew up in America. They're not Canadian at all. Not in
no. Hold on. In other sports or in the Olympics, like I could go to Korea for 2 years, and if I was good enough to make the Korean team, I could play for the Korean national team.
Relocate there. So to ask one of the
but also parents as well. If your parents are of a certain area or born in a certain place, so they could. And my question is, it's more of a question because I know in other sports you can.
Statistics, I don't know the answer.
So are they choosing to play for America because they know we're the superior country and we're the superior, hockey force is kind of
I
what
almost fell over on
my perspective is. If they're choosing to play for America because we have better players and they want to play with better players, I mean, it makes sense to me that,
No,
that they would
the
choose
reason it's happening is because there's this piece of paper that our governments issue our children that say we own that child, and they're born American. But no, I like it. I appreciate it. And I almost fell off my chair laughing. You can have, but honestly, I do think America will literally become the dominant force because of that. Like, I mean, look at Austin Matthews. Kid's an absolute legend.
Phoenix, Arizona, or somewhere in Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what if he had kids? What if he plays his career in Canada? He might be someone who, like, it goes the other way, right?
Sure. But it's less.
So
Yeah,
rare. It's like 90% the opposite way. The best players who that end up in America, their kids get the best training. I inevitably think hockey's a sport that America will take over for that reason. That's my starting and closing argument.
So it's definitely interesting and honestly something I hadn't considered. I do still believe that they can choose which country they play for. However, I'm not 100% sure. So don't sell me on that, but I'm interested to see what happens with Russia. I mean, Russia was a dominant force forever and they still, the talent out of Russia is absolutely insane. But where's
little Ovi going to play that's been taking slappers in the driveway since he was 3 months old? He's going to play for America.
Evgeny Dodonov, who plays for the Stars, his kid skates with my kid. You know what I mean? Every Monday and Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So your kid won't make the freaking Olympics because Dadonov's kid will.
He'll for sure. Yeah, my kid's definitely not making the Olympics, dude. He's lucky to be. I'm happy if he hits the puck twice during a game.
He'll get there. He's a stud. I'm sure he's coming. But you know what I'm saying. I think that
for sure.
America's the hot spot for that sport, and then it's a global sport. That's what happens. But I think I'm gonna wrap this.
No, stop. Soon. You can't wrap it until we talk about one more thing.
I'm listening.
Friends Fantasy League final, Shredding Sassy versus Bush League Media. I am amped up, man. We've been hot. We've been hot in the Sassy Discord, preparing for this, and we're stoked. We're gonna take you down, all based on points. I think John's off his game this week. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's still listening, but I'm sure that he's off his game. Who knows, man? You might be putting the kid down for a nap, and you're gonna miss who goes from healthy to questionable to out. I don't know. You're just not in the zone this week. I'm feeling good.
I like it. Well, yeah, you boys. I know that last week you guys had about 120 extra points on socials because it was the last week we were running the socials. You guys had a big rally on the social there. And you still lost because we had 130 extra fantasy points in you guys, which is
really,
we were like, our league was just dominant. Everybody like somehow.
Damn, I love it.
Which was kind of cool to see because I was like, oh shit, we're like, I actually retallied it after because literally we were like 130 points ahead of every other team, and it just like everybody in the league had like 110, 150. One guy had like 200.
Damn, wow.
And it was like, okay, cool.
There you go.
I don't think that'll happen again because it hasn't been like a consistent thing that's gone on. It's been pretty varying between communities week to week. Like there's some that just suck and they're at the bottom, right? But no, it's been awesome. A big shouts to obviously all the different communities involved in that, whether it be you guys at Shredding Sassy, FIWA World for putting in a community, Vayner Sports Pass, V-Friends, our project, of course, Alien Friends, Dolce & Gabbana. I should have been wearing the Dolce & Gabbana shirt. Maybe I'll wear one next week. FIWA World, Kuroki, and all these other little projects, including Bam Bam Fitness. So, again, shouts to Bam Bam, absolute legend. But the boys, it's been a good league. Obviously, the finals kicked off today, so we'll see where everything's going. We'll keep everybody updated. And at the end of that, somebody is going to be taking home an extra prize pool. Obviously, every community, there's a prize package, right? So, all 10 leagues, every single person, 12 members each, 144 people total are going to be getting a free fitness membership from Joel. That'll be determined once they redeem their Bush League membership token, whether that's 1 month, 3 month, 12 month. And then we'll be redeeming our tokens in the new year. So top 3 will be airdropped a gold or silver token. Everybody else is going to get access to the randomized free public mint. Everybody from rank 4 to 12. So every single person, as long as they mint that token, going to get a free fitness membership. So that's something cool, something that nobody in the Web3 space is doing, and nobody in fantasy is doing. So I'm really trying to do something cool and unique there. And then between us, this community, the top 2 communities that have made it all the way, there's a big prize pool. So everybody's going to get upgraded in that, which means everybody in the winning community is going to get at least a 1-year fitness membership. There's going to be all kinds of different NFTs going out, whether it be the ones you donated, Alien Friends, FIWO World, all kinds of extra tokens. And how that'll work is, first will get first pick, second will get second pick. We'll distribute those tokens out that way. Top community will get cases of the local weather sports drink. Shouts to them. It might be on the opposite side of my screen than you guys see, but I'm probably pointing at the right drink, so that's a bonus. And then there'll be all kinds of different stuff happening. A Dolce & Gabbana shirt to the winner of the top community, and so that'll be kind of cool. There's a lot of fun prizes going out, and I'm really excited to see how that goes. And good luck to you guys. You guys have been the biggest supporters. So if anybody besides us wins this thing, I do hope it's actually you guys. So thank you guys for supporting us. But me and John's here in the crowd. Tents are going to win. Tents rule. We reign supreme.
No, I love it, man. I'm stoked. John's a legend. Great dude. You guys got a great community. I know we do as well. It's been fun. Rancho, DK, Jacoby, T-Duck. Man, I lost to – who did I lose to? I lost to Kryptone here in the final – or I'm sorry, in the semifinal. So I'm out. I'm in the 3rd place game. Somebody got to rake the leaves. You got to rake the leaves. It's fall. Leaves are falling. We got to rake them up. Anyway, just shout out to the whole Sassy community. Y'all killed it. You've been great. Nobody knows what that is. Nobody knows what that is.
Yeah. Nobody knows what this fucking thing is either. But I've been wearing it for an hour.
Love it, dude. Everybody should know what this is, man. Seriously, I love this hat. This is cool, man. I really appreciate you giving that to me.
You're a closet Red Wings fan?
No, absolutely not.
It's beautiful Red Wings colors, though. That too, okay?
It is, man. Hey, and I need to know where you get those.
I'll make you a Dallas one day too. I'll make you one. I need
to know where you get the jersey cases, the jersey frames that you have, man. It looks so clean. I'm sure you did it yourself, right?
I did those myself. Yeah. So like back in the day when I ordered all these jerseys, because I spent like thousands of dollars ordering jerseys once upon a time. And I got together with me and 2 other buddies who had a bunch of jerseys, and we just ordered a pallet. So we ordered like 25 of these things so that we paid like half price or whatever. And we just ordered a whole pallet of them. So the guy at the art store hooked us up. He hooked it up through his supplier, and we just whatever. Gotcha. I can't remember what we paid, but it was a lot less than buying them.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was probably 10 years ago, so I forget. But I just remember we bought a pallet and we paid like $200 each instead of like 500 or some shit. So that it cost us like $5,000 for the pallet of 25 instead of buying them individually for like 12 grand or something like that.
Sure. Yeah, I got to get a couple of them. The wife is going to let me put a couple jerseys up.
Like the install could be better. Like this one's actually one of the worst ones that sits behind me because I did do the install myself, but some of them are decent. I could probably crawl in and make them a little better, but
no, yeah, I think they're dope.
Some of them I got cards, like a certificate of authenticity or things like that.
Yeah, I need to get some. But anyway, man, hey, dude, go be with your friends. We'll talk next week. I know you'll probably be a little bit sad when Sassy takes it home. But I'll show some love, and it'll be the next week in the World Junior. So I'm excited to talk a little bit more about that and to get into kind of playoff picks. Maybe we can recap our Super Bowl.
We'll know who's going to the gold medal by then, and probably, pretty good idea of who's going to playoffs in NFL, and we'll know all kinds of stuff that's happening. And then this show will really transition to hockey. Not long.
It'll be fun to look at divisional picks, and then coming up at the end of January here, as we kind of move through the playoffs of football, we get the Free Ride World Tour coming up from ski and snowboard. And I'm really excited about that. I know that you're going to be helping out with that. I know that Rancho is going to be helping out with that as well. So really excited for the Free Ride World Tour and a little bit of Free Ride World Tour fantasy put together by UTKB and Rancho. I'm excited to see that happen. Who's this guy? Who's this guy right here shredding?
You're talking about shredding, so let's throw up the
Oh man, nice little front board.
Yeah, we got a little background clip.
There we go. Oh, nice little, what was that? Front side 3? Okay.
The front 3. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah, there's your shred. There's your shred for the day.
Love it. Well, hey man, have a good night. Have fun with your friends, and I'll talk to you soon.
Peace. You got a beautiful toque. I know you're a Closet Red Wings fan. Appreciate you. Hope you actually win one of these weeks in the picks. But no, I honestly love you.
No, it's been rough.
Hope you and your fam are good. Happy New Year's to you guys. Shout out to Rancho, John. We'll be with you guys in 5 seconds once we wrap up this show, and then probably gone 5 seconds after that. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, we got 4 viewers. I don't know what this thing clocks viewers in on, but we appreciate whoever's viewing. Appreciate you all. Oh, comments. Who commented? Someone was talking. Burning Bush. Let's fucking go. Woo! There, I just got canceled last minute of the show. What's up, baby? Nice. Can't pay to finish the parlay. We appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Burnaby. That comes in out of, where'd that come in out of? X. Nice. So X comments start to roll into StreamYard. We just found that out at the end of the show. We're buzzing. We'll get the people going. Next week, you got to throw in some comments, boys. Get us buzzing.
Love it. It was fun, man. All right, y'all. See ya.
Peace, homie. Take care. As for everyone else, oh, you're in charge.
I'm still here. Oh,
you got to do it. You got to do it.
As for, I don't know. Man, I panicked.
You should have taken over and be like, on behalf of Shredding Sassy. But anyways, on behalf of Bush League Media and Shredding Sassy, hope you guys all have had a great year. We absolutely love you. We love you for your support, whether it's showing up to the show, showing up to the spaces, liking, retweeting, telling us we're idiots. Doesn't matter. Any bit of support, me and Trav appreciate it a ton. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming every week. Big shouts to Rancho, John, DK, Jacoby. They've been here like every week. If I missed anybody else, I mean, I'm sorry. I love you. Shouts to everybody that's been in the league. Shouts to any of my friends who put up with watching this and continue to be my friends. I appreciate and love you all. It's been a great year. I can't wait to see what next year is going to come. Obviously, we're just barely getting going, but we're just barely scraping by each week. But it's been so fun, and I can't wait to keep doing it. So until next year, stay Bush League, you beauties.
From the bottom, ain't no half-stepping. I'm the dog, I made it through so they don't ask questions. Long Beach, and it ain't no half-repping. Once a dog, always a dog, so they don't ask questions. From the bottom, ain't no half-stepping. I'm the dog, I made it through so they don't ask questions. Long Beach, and it ain't no half-repping. Once a dog, always a dog, so they don't ask questions. Tell them never question, dog, I'm sitting goat status. Eating chicken with my gin, smoking on some cabbage. Used to pedal on this
moment where you skate down the street and some shit for brains yells out of his window. Do a kickflip! Do a kickflip! Do a kickflip!
Rags and house shoes, they know how the dog do. Skinny, heavy pockets, the West OG. Came across the globe, say they don't know me. Been applying pressure from 8 to 24 like Kobe. Mr. Hall of Fame used to bend the corners with strollies. Had to lay the blueprint, they rolled out the carpet. Anything I wanna own, I got my own market. Blew this, blew that, everything beautiful. Still ain't sold my guns and I still ain't had to use them though. Was once a hard head, now I'm counting blessings. I made my own way, still they don't ask questions. From the bottom, ain't no half-stepping. I'm the dog, I made it through so they don't ask questions. Long Beach, and it ain't no half-repping. Once a dog, always a dog, so they don't ask questions.
This is some straight. Hey.
This is, oh gosh.
I got thin to smoke it.
Once a dog, always a dog, so they don't ask questions. I can't name a thing that I didn't have step. From the streets to movie screens, been getting bags and checks. Get the solid, you won't hear me with no bad rep. Legendary Crippin' made it happen, and that's on the set. Still rolling on gold things, I'm a boss. Go get it, what the fuck you waiting on, man? Let's go.
Blame it on my mom from all the crippin' I see. Blame it on my grip, all the hustling.
Yes, sir.
I stayed late because I just noticed it's the first time we're wrapping up the show before the NFL game ends, and it is going to wrap up right now, 37-20. Our duty is to tell you the scores in the game, and so now you know, 37-20, the game's wrapped up. We'll catch you next week. Take care. Love yous.